The Veneto region, in order to reduce the pollution of the Venice Lagoon, has started in 2000 the Plan for the Prevention and Rehabilitation of Water Immediately Spilled in the Venice Lagoon. With the implementation of the Fusina Integrated Project, the first example in Italy of an integrated approach to an environmental problem of sewerage and the first in Europe for its size. The Fusina Integrated Project, FIP, involves the transformation of the water treatment plant in Fusina in a multifunctional platform for the treatment of all discharges from households and rainwater of Mestre and Maghera basins to industrial discharges and polluted groundwater. The treated water is partially sent to the final discharge to the sea through a pipeline that runs for about 20 kilometers. 10 kilometers in the lagoon from Fusina to the Lido in GRP material, and another 10 kilometers offshore. The total investment for the design and construction amounted to 194 million euros, of which 93 million was financed from the region of Veneto, while the remainder was assigned to a project financing of the concessionaire SIFA. The GRP pipe in the lagoon was built by Sarplast in fiberglass material, with a diameter DN 1600 and an internal pressure of 6 bar, and bell and spigot joint with double O-rings and locking key. The construction and laying works were executed by construction company Mantovani S.p.A. In the laydown pre-assembly area, 2 pipes DN 1600 of length 12 meters are joined together to create a string of 24 meters. The pipes are joined together with the push of hydraulic pistons. The joint is immediately pressure tested with a hydraulic hand pump. The joint is then filled with catalyzed resin to provide an adhesive rigid joint. The strings of 24 meters are then properly sealed with inflatable balloons for floating and then transported to sea to the offshore platform. In the platform, the joint assembly operations are repeated with subsequent pressure testing of the joint. The Sarplast technology and the joint bell and spigot with double O-rings and locking key have allowed a laying technique that does not require the use of qualified divers for installation on the seabed, and have resulted in a substantial reduction of installation costs.